tea, baby. Okay, you guys, yes, you see my eye is pretty messed up. So I don't have to show my face for this recipe, but I just figured why not? You guys are like family to me, so I shared with you my story on what happened, and this is the results. So I'm still gonna do what I gotta do, and I just thought that I'm getting a lot of questions, so why not share with you the results of it. I'll break down the story really quick for those that are new, or I'll link down below the description that I wrote on my last video on Sunday when it happened. Alright, so my plan, my intention was not to you know, go hill bombing or anything. That's not what I had in mind. I had a nice Sunday cruise in mind, but I was in an area that I was not aware of. I didn't know the streets or anything, and all of a sudden a street turned into a hill really fast, like really fast, literally. So I was on a longboard, and it wasn't mine, so I'm sure the wheels haven't been tightened in a while or anything, and I wasn't, you know, thinking of it when I was just on the regular street. Like, it felt fine to me. So I'm skating, and all of a sudden I go up like a little hill, but it wasn't bad, so I was already like on the board. If I was walking with my board in my hand, I would have, you know, stopped, saw the hill, and then obviously not just try to bomb the hill. So it was a pretty steep hill, and I was on my board already, so I was like I said, like I was pedaling, and then I put 2 feet on, getting ready to just start, you know, cruising, but then cruising turned into a hill. So literally I'm on the board and the hill just drops, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucked. Like, there's no turning back, there's no let me just stop. It's either I have to just jump off of this board right now, or I have to ride the hill out and wait until I get to the end. And at the end of the street of the hill was a really busy street, so I was like, fuck, like what am I gonna do? At the end of the hill there's a busy street, like that's even scarier. All these cars are going fast, like at a stoplight, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, at that point you realize you fucked up. You fucked up. So I was like, okay, shit, I'm just gonna ride it out, because I'm not about to just hop off a board in a sports bra and shorts and then see what happens. I probably would have got even, you know, worse damage done. So what I did was I rode it out, but then I did this where you kind of like kneel down and try and like find some type of balance, and all of a sudden the board just started getting like the worst like turbulence and shaking. Like, it was bad. Like, I just started shaking so much to the point where I was like, I'm gonna die. Like, right now I'm gonna die. And I was in the middle of the street, so it wasn't on the sidewalk. I was in the middle of the street where cars come by, and so I was going so fast. I don't even know how fast I was going. I got chucked off from the from the turbulence going so fast. I got chucked off. I went flying in the air. I did a front flip. And then I landed on my head. So this is where I landed, on my temple right here where it's all swollen. So I landed on my head, and thank God I had a hat on. I almost didn't wear a hat that day, but I just thought, oh, it's sunny. Instead of squinting, let me just put a hat on. So thank God I had a hat on, and then I had my little backpack on, which is all fucked up now, but that I don't care because it protected my back. But yeah, so I went flying, and then thankfully the neighbor that lived on that street was home, and his wife ran and got her husband and said, oh my God, I just saw a lady fly in the air off her skateboard. Well, that was me. So he came running outside and then also helped us, and when he came running outside, you know, he was like, oh my God, are you okay? And I was like, honestly, like, I rolled myself out of the street. I don't even remember from there. Once I hit, I was looking up at them, and I was like, you guys look like stars right now. You look like the sun. Like, I literally can't see. So they wanted to call the ambulance and all this, and we sat there for a while, and they were such a big blessing. Like, they were an incredible blessing. They came out and cleaned me up. Like, they gave me water. They gave me like 2 ice packs, and they just made sure I was like 100% okay. And then they went and got my car, and then came and picked me up, and then that's after I felt like I was okay again. I didn't want the ambulance to come because they take too long, and first of all, the daughter said that she called and they even put her on hold. I'm like, okay, well, that wouldn't have helped anyways. So once I felt better, I went and got food, and that was part of my day that I was going to film for you guys, was a vegan lunch out and a whole bunch of other stuff I had planned, but obviously, you know, things happen, and that happened. So then later on that day I had to go to the hospital because my parents, you know, are parents, and they're like, you lay on your temple, you need to go right now. That's like on your head, you can have a concussion, bleeding inside, you never know. So I was like, okay. So later on we went to the hospital, and then I got a CAT scan, and I am so surprised I had no concussion. Like, I landed on my head. My head wasn't bleeding. I mean, you see the results of this, but the skid marks and like the scrapes from the concrete and the street and the gravel is what like hurts the most. Like, I know, sorry, it's kind of gross, that one, and like here, and like they're all over my body, but I think that just like burned more than like, I mean, this hurt and I have a headache like a mother trucker, but it's like a different kind of feeling. And so I had to go get a CAT scan. They came back good. I'm like, damn, I got a thick ass head. Like, I guess shit comes in handy. And yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. I did not get in a fight. A lot of people are asking me that. I just wanted to clear that up. I am not a fighter, I'm a lover. But anyways, yeah, so I flew off of a longboard, and it was definitely an experience. I will be staying off of longboards for a long time, but doesn't mean I'm going to retire from them. I'm just gonna ride them where I know by the beach it's flat street, so if I do, you know, hit a rock or something, I'm gonna just maybe tumble a little bit on the sidewalk, but I'm not gonna go flying and land on my head. So yeah, that was fun. That was a Sunday fun day. And anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all your concerns and your love and your support, and I'm sharing this with you because you guys are like family to me. And yeah, I can't put makeup on. Obviously you see how dark it is, so you can see what it looks like, but I don't care. I mean, this is me. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. But my plan today is to show you one of my favorite recipes, which is the best damn vegan carrot cake you will ever have or make. So I'm going to show this to you, and I hope you guys make this recipe and then let me know how you make it. Just kidding. Let me know how you like it. Send me your pictures and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for listening to my story and watching this video. Let's get started. I love you all. Team T baby, it is time for the taste test. Oh my god!